Get ready, because the energy in the cosmos is shifting in a big way. Tomorrow, we're stepping into the powerful, emotional waves of the Cancer moon. And whether you believe in astrology or not, this lunar energy is going to be felt by everyone. Cancer is the sign of deep feelings, intuition, and emotional truths. And when the moon, its ruling planet, comes home, the effects are intensified. In this video, we are diving into 8 major shifts happening under this Cancer moon that could stir your emotions, shake your relationships, and even open up spiritual portals. Don't scroll past this. What's coming could unlock healing, trigger transformation, or reveal what's been hidden in your heart all along. Let's break it down, one wave at a time. Heightened emotional sensitivity. This Cancer moon is turning up the emotional volume, and there's no escaping it. Cancer is ruled by the moon, so when these two align, emotions don't just surface, they crash down like waves. The energy is deeply intuitive, nostalgic, and raw. You may find yourself crying without knowing why, reconnecting with long-buried memories, or feeling strangely vulnerable even in safe spaces. This isn't weakness. This is energetic truth rising to the surface. The Cancer moon doesn't ask, it demands that you feel. This wave of sensitivity affects everyone, but especially those who usually keep their emotions under tight control. Walls come down, hearts open. Things you've been ignoring emotionally will refuse to be silenced. What you may experience: sudden mood swings or unexplained anxiety, feeling emotionally overwhelmed by small things, a deep urge to retreat, rest, or seek comfort, powerful intuitive insights or gut feelings. What you can do: let the feelings come. This is not the time to numb out. Create emotional space through journaling, solitude, or talking to someone you trust. Be gentle with yourself and others. Everyone is feeling this in some way. Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. The Cancer moon brings emotional clarity, but only if you're willing to face what rises. If you lean in, this could be the beginning of real emotional release and inner transformation. Family and home-based shifts. This Cancer moon isn't just tugging at your heart, it's shaking the ground beneath your feet. Cancer energy rules the 4th house, the base of the entire astrological chart. That means anything related to your home, family, roots, emotional security, and ancestral lineage is being activated in a big, undeniable way. Think of this like a cosmic spotlight shining directly on the parts of your life that are supposed to make you feel safe. If they're strong, this moon can deepen your sense of connection and comfort. But if there are cracks in the foundation, this is when they start to show. This is not a subtle shift. It's emotional. It's intense. It may feel like your inner child is being pulled to the surface, asking for attention, healing, or answers. Old family wounds? They may resurface. Toxic dynamics at home? You'll feel the pressure to address them. Feeling lost or disconnected from your sense of place? That's no accident. This energy is here to break the silence, to either repair what's been ignored or help you walk away from what's no longer aligned. What you might feel: a powerful wave of nostalgia or a yearning for home, even if you're not sure where that is. Tension with family members that finally reaches a boiling point. A deep desire to protect your space and cut off anything that threatens your peace. Unexpected memories, dreams, or emotional downloads connected to childhood or past homes. What this energy is pushing you to do: reconnect with your emotional foundation. What does home mean to you now? Create a space that supports you emotionally, not just physically. Set fierce boundaries with family if your peace is being compromised. Have the hard conversations, especially the ones you've been avoiding for years. Honor your inner child. Validate their voice. Their needs still matter. This Cancer moon is not just about comfort. It's about emotional truth. It asks, are you living in a space that reflects your soul? Are your family ties rooted in love or just obligation? Are you willing to release the past in order to feel safe in the present? The universe is giving you a rare opportunity to rewrite your emotional legacy. Don't waste it. Collective mood swings and energy shifts. This isn't just your energy being pulled. This is the emotional tide of the entire collective, rising, crashing, and transforming. And under this Cancer moon, no one is immune. We are entering a wave of emotional frequency that is bigger than any one person. The moon in Cancer doesn't simply trigger inner feelings. It activates the emotional current of the world. And you will feel it, not just in yourself, but in the people around you, your loved ones, strangers, the news, the internet, the air. This energy is heavy, intuitive, raw, and it's going to expose what's been sitting under the surface in the collective unconscious. That means heightened emotional reactivity, confusion, and even breakthroughs on a mass energetic level. If people seem off, they are. If things feel charged, unstable, or intense, they are. This Cancer moon is shifting the emotional temperature of the planet, and the ripple effects are real. What this feels like: sudden waves of sadness or anxiety with no direct cause, picking up on other people's emotional states as if they're your own, overwhelming compassion one moment, irritability the next, a collective sense of something's coming, even if nothing is happening yet, people acting out, breaking down, withdrawing, or exploding. What's happening is a release, a mass emotional purge. And while it might feel chaotic, it's also sacred. We're not just releasing personal pain, we're surfacing years, even generations, of emotional suppression. And the moon, especially in Cancer, is the trigger. Why this matters? Because this energy is not just yours to carry. Right now the veil is thin. You're feeling your emotions, yes, but you're also feeling the weight of others. The energy in your home, your city, the globe. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness. When you realize how deeply connected we all are, you stop asking, why am I feeling like this? And you start asking, what is the collective asking me to witness, to hold, to release? How to protect yourself without shutting down. Ground yourself daily. Walk barefoot. Breathe deeply. Touch the earth. Cleanse your field. Take salt baths. Use sound, smoke, intention. Stop absorbing. Start observing. Not everything you feel belongs to you. Stay out of drama. The energy is explosive. Stay centered. Hold space without drowning in it. Be compassionate, but protect your emotional boundaries. You are not crazy. You are tuned in. You are not weak. You are open. But you must choose where to place your attention, your heart, your spirit. The collective is shifting. The emotional veil is lifting. And this Cancer moon is the mirror showing us not only what we feel, but who we are when everything softens, everything breaks, and everything begins again. Spiritual and energetic portals opening. This Cancer moon is not just a moment. It is a gateway, a portal, a sacred threshold between the visible and the invisible, between the person you've been and the soul you came here to become. In astrology, Cancer is the womb of the zodiac, the source of life, intuition, memory, and the emotional ocean we all swim in, whether we're aware of it or not. And when the moon returns to its natural home in Cancer, that energy becomes activated, magnified, and opened wide. This moon is more than emotional. It is cosmic memory. It is ancestral echo. It is the vibration of something ancient rising in your blood, your bones, your spirit. This is not about astrology anymore. This is about remembrance. Something is calling to you. This moon is a mirror, but it's also a door to the truths you've buried, the voices you've silenced, the parts of yourself you've locked away in the name of survival, logic, or fear. And now, the door is opening. You may not know why you feel pulled to disconnect, to rest, to cry for no reason, to sit in silence and listen to something that doesn't speak with words. That is the portal. That is the invitation. This moon is not subtle. It is a summons to go deeper, to look beyond the surface of your life and ask the question no one can answer for you. What is my soul trying to show me? Signs you are entering the portal. Dreams that feel like messages, vivid, symbolic, emotionally charged, an intense pull toward ritual, solitude, or sacred practices, sudden memories, insights, or realizations that seem to come from nowhere. feeling emotionally raw, cracked open, but also strangely clear. Noticing repeated numbers, animal messengers, synchronicities, a sense that time is bending, stretching, or collapsing altogether. These are not coincidences. These are coordinates. You are being guided inward, toward a space beyond time, beyond ego, beyond illusion. How to enter, hold, and integrate this portal energy. Clear space. You cannot walk through the doorway holding everything from your past. Turn down the noise. The louder the world gets, the more sacred silence becomes. Trust your body. Your physical reactions, goosebumps, tears, chills, are messages. Ask for what you need. From your ancestors, from spirit, from your future self. Write it down. What you receive now is not just information, it's activation. Do not force. Do not rush. This is a sacred unfolding. The Cancer moon opens when you soften, not when you push. What this portal is really about. It's about remembering who you were before the world told you who to be, what you loved before you learned to fear, where you come from, not just your bloodline, but your soul line, why you're here, not as a role, a label, or a name, but as a vibration. This is your call back to alignment, intuition, and inner truth. You are not broken. You are remembering. You are not lost. You are being guided by something older, deeper, wiser than you've been taught to trust. This moon is the portal. You are the vessel. And what you carry through this threshold will shape not just the days ahead, but the timeline you now choose to walk.